With 10,000 Syrian refugees possibly arriving in Canada before January 1st, Niagara is getting ready to do its part to help. The Mennonite Central Committee has stepped up by raising over $30,000 for the effort, and Niagara Region has announced a donation that will go far in helping.
You know, Niagara has always been a community of giving, and let's face it, a lot of Canada is built on refugees, and it's our turn to help.
And we know there are 3 families that are likely to settle in Niagara over the Christmas holidays. I'm assuming there's going to be many more. What is Niagara's involvement in helping to settle those refugees here?
Well, we're really relying on the experts that are already on the ground, such as MCC, who have a lot of experience in this sort of thing. So, you know, our contribution is trying to fund it, trying to get people engaged from the community. If it's not dollars they're offering, it's supplies, it's money, it's clothing, and other things that I talked about earlier.
What was it feeling like to present that check today to the Mennonite Committee?
A little surreal. It's something that we know we have to do as a community. We have to reach out and support those in need. And as I said before, Niagara has always been known to come to the plate when it's necessary.
Moses Moini, MCC's Refugee Program Coordinator, has firsthand experience in what the Syrian refugees will be facing.
Imagine having your community together, your family together, your relatives together, a place to go to work, a place to send your children to school, and all of a sudden everything crumbles. And there you are, finding yourself almost with nothing to hold on to, but your life to save. Fleeing to another country then is the only option that you are left with. Very desperate in that situation for very many years for some of these refugees. So I understand what it is like, the challenges that they face. Of course, it is not going to be so easy, but having a community behind, people who are going to support them in their settlement and integration, the journey, of course, will be a little bit slower in the beginning, but over time, people will adjust and settle.
Can you comment on how important it was for the Mennonite Central Committee to have this matching donation of $25,000 from Niagara Region?
Wow, this is huge. This is huge, and we are very, very thankful for this. We know there are people, there are groups, there are churches who want to participate, who want to be part of this. You see, since September 3rd, with that lifeless body of that toddler washed ashore, the outpouring of generosity that we have seen has never been matched. It is unparalleled. So with this funding, people who really want to participate in doing something good at least will be enabled to do it.
Rick Kober-Bauman, Executive Director of MCC, wishes more municipalities would step up the way Niagara has.
There are a few other municipalities that have talked about doing the matching. Certainly at this scale, no one else has done what Niagara Region has done, to put out a challenge, if you will, or an invitation, depending how you look at it, to say to the community, we as a municipality are doing this because we believe it's important. We think it talks about who we are as a community, the kind of hospitality we believe in, and it's a deep kind of hospitality that goes deeper than what I think most communities usually experience when you're going to open your arms to refugees.
Besides financial support, are there other things that the community at large can step up and donate for these refugees?
We have thrift shops. There's one here in St. Catharines that MCC runs, and we're asking people to bring their donations there. But what we're going to do then is we're going to give refugee families a gift card so that they can have a shopping experience. They can come to the thrift shop and pick out the boots that fit their children and the clothing that fit their children and have what we would say is a more dignified experience than us handing out things that we think they might need or want.
Refugees arriving in Niagara will be in desperate need of furniture, clothing, and housewares. Your donations can be dropped off at the Christian Benefit Thrift Store on Grantham Avenue in St. Catharines. Reporting for The Source, I'm Mike Balsom.